Okay, today we're going to look at equations with variables on both sides of the equation. So let's just jump in and see what I'm talking about and see how we can solve it. Okay, let's say we have 9x minus 74 equals 50 plus 5x. Okay, you'll notice right off the bat that there are variables on both sides of the equation. There's one here, remember variable is the mathy word for letter. So there's a 9x over here and a 5x over here. And we also have numbers on both sides of the equation, the equal sign. We have a 74, and remember in algebra, might as well talk about it the algebra way. It's one way to look at it. It's a negative 74 and a positive 5x over here. Okay, so let's see, we can use our same technique of jumping the fence. I'll draw the fence there. And I would suggest that we always do letters first and then numbers. So letters, your variables, do those first and then do your numbers. Well, what do I mean? Well, and another thing that's a good idea, just so there's no confusion and it's easy, always take the letters from this side of the equation and bring them over to this side. Okay? I think it makes it easier, just clearer. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So that 5x, the first thing we're going to do is we want to get our x's all together. So that 5x we're going to bring over here to the 9x. So it's going to jump the fence. Now, most of the time, I think almost all the equations we've had so far, we've been jumping the fence this way. But we're going to jump the fence this way, and the same thing happens. Anytime you jump the fence, you change to your opposite. So right now it's a positive 5x. So we're gonna make it over here to a negative 5x, and just to keep things organized, I'm going to put it underneath the 9x. And I'm going to draw a line there, again, to keep it organized. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. If you don't, that's fine. So 9x take away 5x is 4x, okay? Remember when you're subtracting or adding or working with, well, adding and subtracting these variables, these letters, just worry about the numbers. The letters just kind of along for the ride. So basically think in your mind 9 minus 5. Well, that's 4. That's simple. That's first grade arithmetic. And then the letter just hangs out. All right, the second thing, another step we're going to do is we're going to bring down everything else. Might as well bring down our equal sign, and we'll bring down the 50. So we bring down everything else, and don't forget that minus sign, the negative sign there. We bring it all down just like that. Okay, very good. Okay, what do we do now? Well, we have an equation we have been working on before. So the negative 74 is going to jump over here and become a positive 74. And now, boom, it's gone from that side, and we have 4x on this side equals 124. And now all we need to do is divide both sides by 4. And I'll draw our division line. And that leaves us with x, just what we want, equals, what's that going to be? 31. That's all there is to it. So what do? We moved the letters over first, and then we did the numbers. Okay, let's try another one. That's a little bit with the negative numbers. We'll see how that works. And you know what? For variety's sake, I think I'll change color. So we have negative 37 minus 2x equals 14 plus x. Okay, so before you get started, if you want to, you can put a number 1 in front of that lonely x there. We'll give him a number 1, okay? And let's draw our line, our fence. So we have our fence up. There we go, all is well. All right, so we'll do the same thing. We'll bring our letters over here on this side, on the left side, and then our numbers over there. So this positive one is going to jump over here, and over here it's going to become a -1. Oops. It will become a -1x. Okay, and this one I'm going to do a little bit different. Let's see. It's just a way to save time. You can use it if you want to. In the same step, I'm going to take this -37 and jump it over here. And it's going to be a +37. Okay, so I had two jumps at the same time. Now let's draw our line. Again, that's sort of optional. So -2x minus 1x gives us a -3x. See how we did that, all that stuff, and we saved the whole step? And 14 plus 37 is 51. Look at there. Now we'll divide both sides by 3, -3. And we end up with x equals -17. And that, oops, that is our answer. Easy as pie, right? That's all there is to it. Okay, and that's our lesson for today. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.